Hi, I'm Joanna Jayawardana. I am the owner and proprietor of Spotlight Solutions Private Limited, and I'm being featured on this week's episode of Ask Me on Hi TV. So we're on to the first segment. It's called Actually Me. This is where I guess you get to know me in depth. So here we go. Ask me.
Hi, Joanna.
Hi.
What would be one word to describe yourself?
Spontaneous.
What was your schooling years like?
Interesting, challenging, just like any other kids. Very memorable. I guess sometimes you wish you could go back to the latter part of it. Was exciting, sometimes irritating, but yeah, just like any average teenage kid going to school, it was great.
What is the most useless thing you've ever bought?
Okay, I bought a lot of useless things. A pair of shoes.
Have you ever made a decision that changed your entire life? And what was it?
I stopped working for a company. I was very young. I decided I was going to start my own. Very little or next to nothing capital in my hand. The few people around me told me I wasn't going to make it, and I'm here today.
What have you always wanted to try but never found the courage to do?
Skydiving. I'm scared of heights, like mortally freaked out.
Who is your go-to for inspiration?
Go-to for inspiration is actually me.
If you won $100 million, what would you buy first?
An estate.
What could you spend all day talking about?
Art or music.
What's your favorite quality in your best friend? And what is the name of your best friend?
My best friend is Denali Phillips, and my favorite quality in her is she's just pure honest.
How many times a day do you look in the mirror?
Once.
Who is your favorite actress?
Ooh, my favorite actress would be, well, it's definitely Angelina Jolie.
How would your husband describe you?
Stubborn, headstrong, hardworking, talkative.
What's the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard someone say out loud?
Gosh, that's like a ton of things. Everybody says something ridiculous all the time. I'm fat.
If you had the chance to be someone else, who would it be?
Honestly, I wouldn't. I like being me.
Where is your happy place?
Ooh, any beach, quiet, serene, with a cup of coffee.
What is the most impressive skill you have?
My ability to connect to people.
What are your hobbies?
Ooh, just one and only, which is painting.
What quality do you possess that makes you stand out from others?
Determination.
What is an invention that you consider priceless?
Electricity.
What is the best professional advice you've ever received?
Not to give up, to keep trying, and most importantly, because you're not trying to prove it to others, but you're going to confirm it to yourself.
What is the word you say the most?
Actually.
What is your definition of Sri Lankan politics?
Jargon.
What is your favorite quote?
I am the master of my fate and the captain of my soul.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Still looking flawlessly good and growing probably tenfold from where I stand today.
What excites you the most?
Ooh, food.
Would you prefer extreme cold or extreme heat?
Comme ci, comme ça, between both.
Describe your job in one word.
Exciting.
What brings out the inner child in you?
Ice cream.
When are you most confident?
When I have the best pair of heels on.
If you could take only 3 items with you to a deserted island, what would they be?
3 items to a deserted island. Definitely a good book. So choices between an Ashok Ferry or a Karl Mahler, which I would read over and over again because I love them. Sunscreen, very important. We don't want to die. And a liter of water.
In what way are you a leader? In what ways are you a follower?
I've got a I can do attitude, and I would take it forward without, throwing in the towel. In what way am I a follower? in a way that I would look at people who have optimism in what they do, their attitude, and I would like to follow in that way.
What was your dream job growing up?
A journalist for BBC.
What would be your perfect day?
Waking up to a slightly gloomy day, jazz music, nice cup of coffee, staying in bed, watching Practical Magic with a box of tissues, even though I watch it like a million times.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be and how would you use it?
I would like the ability to make things appear and disappear. Therefore, I would make good things appear and the people that I don't like disappear.
If you could speak another language, which would it be and why?
Mandarin, because you see things rapidly growing when it comes to China in terms of the economy, in terms of growth, in terms of globalization. And I think since we're so connected with them and they're so connected with so many countries, I would love to be able to speak Mandarin.
If you could time travel, would you go to the past or the future? Would you rather be a jack of many trades or a master of one?
Jack of many trades. In today's context, it's good to be able to do a few things rather than rely on one thing. Okay, so that was the end of the first segment. It was interesting, a little challenging with certain questions that I wasn't sure how I could, would, should answer, but it was nice, it was different. Let's see what the second segment holds. Okay, we're moving into the second segment, which is called Who Am I? I'm excited because I think I'm supposed to unravel what the questions are going to be. So let's have a look at it. So first question is, what is Joanna's favorite, well, this is outfit? Jeans and a top. What is Joanna's favorite novel? As mentioned before, Naughty Girl and the Von Bloss Kitchen. What is the brand of Joanna's perfume? Chanel. How many siblings does Joanna have? One, an absolutely gorgeous sister. Who is Joanna's celebrity crush? Jason Statham. What is Joanna's favorite genre of music? Jazz. Question is, what is Joanna's most fondest memory? Anything relating to time with my mom. What motivates Joanna? When someone says it cannot be done, I feel no and am adamant that it can. What was the last gift Joanna gave someone? Ooh, chocolates. Yes. Does Joanna cook? Yes, she does, and she loves it because it's therapeutic. What are the top 3 goals in Joanna's bucket list? I want to take a trip down the Amazon River. I want to go to Machu Picchu, and I want to go to Cuba. Does Joanna believe in luck? Absolutely not. What would Joanna do if she was the president of Sri Lanka? Lots of things. What was Joanna's dream job growing up? Working as a journalist for BBC. What is Joanna's dream car? Oh no, it's not a car. I want a monster truck. How would Joanna's best friend describe her? Fun, bubbly, lively, best ask her. Is Joanna an introvert or an extrovert? Extrovert plus infinity. If Joanna could be anyone in the world, who would she be? Me. What is Joanna's idea of female entrepreneurship? I think it's fantastic because we have a lot of talented women out there, and we live in a day and age where women, men, it doesn't matter, are capable of doing several things. Where women's entrepreneurship is concerned, it's a good way to build forward, to strike balance in terms of gender equality in Sri Lanka. So, all for it. What is Joanna's favorite 3-word sentence? I am hungry. What is the most impressive skill Joanna has? I think connecting with people. Yeah. If Joanna could live forever, how would she spend eternity? After seeing Death Becomes Her this weekend, I think it was on Saturday. No, I don't want to spend all eternity alive. Oh gosh, no, that's horrible. If Joanna could be summed up in a hashtag, what would it be? She can do it. What is Joanna's passion? Art. What is the first thing Joanna notices about a person? The way they carry themselves, mainly facial expression. What really makes Joanna angry? People just being disorganized, whether it's work, whether it's their surroundings, whether it's themselves. Is Joanna clean or messy person? Clean freak. A little bit of OCD in the concoction. Is Joanna a gym freak? No. With the greatest difficulty, I just started working out, so no. What would Joanna do if she wins $1 million? Hey, I've broken this down in my head a couple of times. I would first give out some to my dad, my sister, and my mother-in-law and my father-in-law. Then I would donate some to Colombo's up-and-coming young and let's say in need artist. I would build my dream house, which is buying a balaua and turning it into something nice. Put money in fixed deposits, best way to get returns. Finally, donate some to probably having a home for kids. Is Joanna a cat or dog person? I'm a both person, but I'm not allowed to have a pet because my husband watching this is not going to let me have a pet because he's scared that when the pet passes away, I will go into severe depression, which is possible. So we're going into the final segment, which is called Never Have I Ever. Scary, edgy. Let's find out what the segment is. So we're going into the final segment, which is called Never Have I Ever. Scary, edgy. Let's find out what the segment holds.
Never have I ever eaten a whole pizza by myself.
It's true.
Never have I ever cried while watching Titanic.
I have.
Never have I ever chugged a less than 10 seconds.
I have. It was fun. It's the brain freeze that comes after that's a bit messy, but it's a good feeling.
Never have I ever tried out sweet martial art moves by myself.
I have, and I have fallen on the ground.
Never have I ever cried at a Pixar movie.
I have never.
Never have I ever smuggled food or candy into a movie theater.
I have. It was not just food or candy. Let's just say it was a little spirited.
Never have I ever tried to cut my own hair.
I have, and I succeeded. It's the hidden talent of the jagged edge.
Never have I ever been on a fad diet.
I have. It worked for 2 days.
Never have I ever had a fake ID.
I have never.
Never have I ever lied to get a job.
I have never.
Never have I re-gifted something that was gifted to me.
I have. Post-wedding, post-birthday.
Never have I ever eaten food that fell on the floor.
I have, hundreds of times. 3-second rule. If it's on the floor, 1, 2, 3, grab, eat it.
Never have I ever made dumb faces at myself in the bathroom mirror.
I have. Do this on a daily basis.
Never have I ever tried to see how many marshmallows I can fit in my mouth.
I have never, but now since this has been said, I shall try this. It's a challenge.
Never have I ever stayed up for more than 24 hours.
I have, on work, passing 48 hours.
Never have I ever dropped my phone in the toilet.
I have. It's an accident.
Never have I ever sung a Justin Bieber song in the shower.
I have.
Never have I ever been kicked out of a bar.
I have never. I know my manners.
Never have I ever gotten a tattoo I regret.
I have never. No tattoos.
Never have I ever dyed my hair and had it turn out terribly.
I have never honestly colored my hair.
Never have I ever stayed in my pajamas all day long.
Guilty as charged. I have.
Never have I ever talked my way out of getting in trouble.
I have. Interesting. Very lucky as well. Red light ticket with a cop, but I was in black and white, so I just had to fake a couple of tears and say that I was on the way to the grandmother's funeral. Grandmother died a long time before, but it was exciting. It was a moment that told me I might have potential of being on the silver screen. Yeah.
Never have I ever had a surprise party thrown for me.
I have, several times.
Never have I ever hated a present but told someone that I loved it.
I have had to do it out of courtesy.
Never have I ever given a stranger a fake phone number.
I have tons and tons and tons of time in my life.
Never have I ever tried to make someone jealous.
I have. Guilty as charged.
Never have I ever snuck into a concert or professional sports event.
I have never. Not a sports enthusiast.
Never have I ever made a prank call.
I have. It was fun.
Never have I ever forged my parents' signature.
I have, once a long time ago.
Never have I ever kissed a poster of a celebrity.
Oh, I have. So it was sadly and quite pathetically Rick Astley, which many people wouldn't know. He's a tiny guy with big hair. I think I kissed his poster tons of times because I was in love with him and I thought I could marry him. That didn't work out.
Never have I ever lied during this game.
I have never. Okay, so it's time for me to, I think, wrap it up here. It was fun. I think for people who are planning to date other people, this might be a good way to get a copy of the questions. They should post it up. You know, insight about who you are, can I date you, am I going to marry you type of thing. But it was fun. It was very insightful. It was exciting. Thank you, Hi TV, for having me. And yeah, I look forward to seeing what this is going to look like. So that was me on Ask Me on Hi TV.